10 o'clock on the D's out. We are here, baby. Trying to get the day started, but to be honest, we already started. Just bringing y'all aboard. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Hope everything you were working on comes true. Just stay down, believe in you. Don't let nobody take you off your path. If the energy around you ain't right, switch it. It may hurt, but it got to be done. Your people, sometimes you're not born around. Sometimes you have to locate your people, because the truth of the matter is we all come here not knowing it, and we trying to figure things out. And along the route of this life, you're trying to figure yourself out as well, and learn who you are, and become a better version of yourself. But at the same time as you doing that, you are being brainwashed with certain things around you, with certain ways of life, certain energies, all types of things is playing parts. And if you're not cleansing yourself, cleansing your mind, cleansing your soul, man, you could just be living with a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, nobody's exempt, should be working on themselves. So instead of living your life to judge others and others' shortcomings, you should be focused on yourself. That's where you get the best results. That's where you get the best yield. You will never yield judging other people. I mean, unless you want to consider yielding, being a reporter or something like that, and you getting paid, or you got your own podcast channel, whatever, you reporting people's sugar, honey, iced tea, and you making some money. That's your yield. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't care how much money you yield. It ain't gonna mean nothing when your time's up. Remember that. So let's get back to it. What we're here for today is real estate calls. Right now, I am clearing out my CRM. I got an 11 o'clock meeting. Been trying to work some other deals this morning. And that's it, man. Just wake up every day and work these deals. Right now, I'm in the process of rebuilding. First time around when I was doing this, I didn't have certain information and knowledge. But now, I have grown, and so I want a whole new journey. And this time, instead of just doing it by myself alone, I decided to stream it. So I got like a journal, of my journey to look back on. So this time I think it's gonna be more fun. But just bear with me. Quick email follow-up. Good day, Nugent. Just wanted to follow up on the offer we sent to get some feedback. Look forward to speaking with you. Thanks. All right, let me correct his name, because you know damn well they didn't put his name right. Okay. Nugent just wanted to follow up on the offer we sent. And not to, and get some feedback. Let me fix that. And get some feedback. Look forward to speaking with you. Thanks. No, it's you. Why would I be looking forward to speaking with you? That's stupid. All right, so we sent them a follow-up joint. Let me just put that in real quick. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my journey, man. I'm gonna be hitting 100,000 a month. I'm gonna share with y'all how I do it. Y'all gonna see me do it. You're gonna be a part of the journey and what I'm doing. So right now, just to give y'all the full, understanding right now, this is the building mechanism part. So right now, I'm building and ramping up all these relationships, all of these deal flow, right? And as it starts to monetize, I put people in place to allow myself to step out. But at the same time, we start to acquire and hold on to properties. Now, when I first started doing this, my biggest fear was holding single families, because then what if you don't have a renter? Who's gonna pay the mortgage, right? So I was sick of that. So the first property I ever bought was 12 units, because I felt more comfortable, because if I had vacancies, it was still people paying. which turned out better. So on this journey, I don't want to hold single families still. That's still not my thing. I would rather do more multifamilies. So that's what I'm gonna do. So all of these deals that I'm getting at a single family, I'm wholesaling them. I'm wholesaling them, taking that cash and putting it towards multifamilies. And keep doing that and push myself out of it the more and more I build it, and then have a system and building, a business that's running without me, making millions of dollars a year. So that's the key, that's the point, and I'm gonna show y'all how I'm doing it. So right now, y'all seeing my daily, whoever comes here at 10 o'clock every day, y'all seeing me follow up, y'all seeing me make new calls, y'all seeing me have conversations, y'all seeing the process. Can't skip the process, sorry. Unless you got a whole bunch of money, you just want to throw at the wall and get some leads in. But then if you don't know how to work the leads, then what? You don't know how to have the conversation, then what? Right? So you can't skip the process. All right, so we already sent this. Let's move on. When's the next time should I follow up with him? Today's Thursday or it's Friday? What today is? Today's Friday. I'm bugging. Yesterday was Thursday. Right? Yep, I'm bugging. I'm getting off on my days here. All right, either way, we sent him an offer. I'm not gonna abuse him. I'm gonna give him some time. Let's give him 30 days. Hit it back if it's still listed. We'll start to make more sense to him. Next. Let's see, it's Todd. Let's see what this one is. Sent follow-up email, follow-up on offer. So we sent follow-up on email 14 days ago, and we didn't hear back. So let's see what we sent him. They won't. Okay, hold on. Thanks, Todd. I'll follow up later. All right, we sent them a cash offer and a creative offer. So the cash offer was 75,000, and the creative offer was 179,000. They won't accept the 75,000. Have more than that in it now. Doesn't want to do on the financing either. We'll keep you informed on the properties as I get them. So that's cool. We told him we'll follow up with him. Let's just shoot him a little, quick follow up. Hey Todd, hope all is going well. Daryl here, just wanted to touch base. Do you have anything new that you may be working on? And how things going with Betty Street? No, I don't want to. Like, this is annoying that this sits here on the bottom. Like, that's stupid. Thank you. That shit's annoying. All right. Boom. All right. See, it's not about doing a whole bunch of things. It's about consistency at the end of the day. You stay consistent, you're going to be good. Having the CRM helps you maintain consistency, because all I do is mark my calendar when's the next time I should hit them, and it pops up on me to remind me. I ain't got to worry about it. So he's done. All right, I have an offer I have to check. Let's sit and follow up. All right, so let's see if this thing is even still listed. It is. Oh, I remember you. 1.5 was the number. Where were we at with this one? All right, so the offer sent. I understand, but unfortunately, the seller is stuck on this number. For this scenario, let me know if anything changes. The seller will be willing to consider low payments for 3 to 6 months while renovations are done. Let's sit and follow up is what I said 28 days ago, and it's still sitting. So I'm gonna hit him up with a follow-up email for sure, for sure. See how things going with that one. Dendrick answered me. All right, he sent me the right document. Exclusive. Huh? This dude. Okay, he fixed that. All right, I was about to say, dude, you don't listen. I told you I don't do the exclusive agreements. We could do the exclusive on the deal. I'll sign an agreement to have you represent me per deal basis, but not an exclusive. Like unless you're gonna be bringing me like you're gonna have to bring me tons of deals every week. Like, and I mean all types of deals, not just one. So that's a lot of pressure for you to have to source my company with the leads that I need to have me in the exclusive agreement. That's not gonna work. Won't work. I miss my little man. There was no school today. I mean, so yeah. Trey spent the night at his brother's yesterday. Him and his sisters. I miss that kid. My baby. Okay. See how easily I got sidetracked? I had to sign something. Thanks a lot. I signed it. All right. Back to what I had to do. Oh, my boy Tanner. That's March. What? Okay, okay. Okay. Um, he do. Definitely do. For an Hey Tanner, Daryl here, just checking back in with you. Hope all is well. Wanted to see how things is going with East Ohio Avenue. That should be R, yeah. All right. I spelled it out this time, right? Next. I'm good on that area. I'm gonna pass on that follow up. Take that out of my system. I'm not dealing with Jackson, Mississippi. I was, but there's a few reasons I can't mess with Jackson, Mississippi. One, it's a non-disclosure state. Two, realtors are shady over there. They'll lie to you and string you along and never come through with what they say. At least that was my experience. Exactly. Okay. Oh my goodness, really? Why is it acting weird? Stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. This looks like a off-market follow-up.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Miss Deborah, this is Daryl Shepard with BTX Homes. Just following up with you in regards to Broaddale Drive. I wanted to see how things was going. Last time we spoke, I know you wasn't still unsure. Your mom lived up the street from it, and just wanted to see if things have changed since we last spoken to you. Hope all is going well. My number to be reached is 919 307-9809. That's 919-307-9809. Again, I hope all is well, and I look forward to speaking with you. Talk with you shortly. With fake godmothers never guard it. Instead, they be enablers for their friends and all they bull it. My thoughts. Why are you still here? That voicemail. 2 days ago.
Hi, this is Megan Reagan. Sorry I wasn't able to make it to the phone. Leave me a message and I will call you back as soon as I can.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
What a shame. Now her listing has been listed 30 days. Let's see if she makes 60 days with the way she's rolling. Mailbox full. I'm gonna let this one marinate and hit up in a couple of weeks. Okay, it's so funny. I had this one set for follow-up today. I got a meeting scheduled today with the realtor. Pretty cool. She want to talk about my terms. Let's talk about my terms. Hopefully the terms that work for you.
Leave a message and I will get back to you.
Yes, Mr. Net, this is Daryl Shepard with BTX Homes Solutions. Just following up with you in regards to your property on West Young Avenue. I hope all is well. It's been a while since we spoke. My number to be reached again is 919-307-9809. Feel free to reach back out at your earliest convenience. No pressure. Again, I hope all is well. Happy New Year. Now, I think it's safe to say she know who I am when I leave a message, because not only did I speak to her at a terrible time, I also sent letters, other follow-ups. So she asked for 2 weeks. But come on, you lost your son. You need more than 2 weeks. So every few months I can set her up. That's it. Make contact, keep it moving. Whether it's mail, voicemail. All right, so I pretty much got one more thing here to do before my 11 o'clock. I kind of don't want to get wrapped up into nothing. All right, I'm not sure. Let me check it real quick. Check my email. I'm trying to understand why your email is in my email thingy, but I don't see no like correspondence between us. Let me try the address. Weird. Hey, Raphael. Just wanted to touch base with you and get your feedback. Okay. You sent him an offer 2 days ago. All right. So as it stands right now, I'm done with mine. So I think I'm looking for some more deals. I'll call in like 30 minutes. So I should be able to get it, you know. All right, real quick while I'm doing this, let's see what's going on the Discord. Nothing. Oh well. So much for that idea. Nobody in that joint today. It's the holidays today or something? What does that mean? No, I don't follow that. So it's easy for me not to know. Okay. Right now we're looking at a prop stream open, and we're gonna look up some leads for a market. You want residential. Duplexes, multi-families. We look at all that. Yes, for sale on MLS. I need some water. I drink that too much. I mean, that's technically all I be drinking these days. Terrible. Not good for my body. At least on the market, 30 days. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Equity. Estimated equity. Let me see what that does. Yeah, definitely not. All right, let's work that filter over. Clear that out and make it max. 20% equity. That's max. And then we go to, we want nothing higher than 5%. And see what that gets us. Still loading. Oh, refresh it when it does that. I don't know. Oh my goodness. And technology makes you take longer than you have to. Bro, y'all gonna do something today or what? I bet. Y'all gotta do it over, guys. It had a glitch. How do they get this wrong? I don't know. If I'm telling them I want to see listed properties on the MLS, some of them don't be listed anymore. So you pulling real live data, or you should be pulling real live data. Why isn't that adding up? Max 20%, 508. Now, mortgage. Let that load. For some reason, this filter is making it go haywire right now, right? But why it has its issues, I'll pull up competition. It's free. Why not? So as it stands, I got 5 addresses. Let's see if, okay. We got 93 on prop stream. But, end of a deal, we gotta check. End up checking that 5. So that's 98 we got. I ain't playing with that seller. She playing. She is playing. We had a whole conversation the other day. Her husband was on the line. He didn't say too much. As we told, bro. She's trying to find somebody she could partner with versus selling it. And I think that's what it is. Okay, this is active. Looked like some work was done to it. And they ain't finished. But it needs some work. Open up a few more tools. Okay. Those itchy. Allergies. Messing with me. Allergies. Messing with me. Oh my goodness. No kidding. That house is broke to hell. Anyway, it's vacant. It's owned in a trust. And they only owned it for 5 months. here's the thing. This is not my typical seller finance type of deal because it needs work. A little too much. So with that, I'm gonna pull cash sales for this. So first, I don't want to use my fucking voice.
Oh, good. You found me.
This is stupid. Not good. Okay. Plug in my box. Right now, I'm getting a quick cash sell price. I don't know what's up with this version of what's the name? It sucks. Exactly what I use Max, man. Like where I can't highlight this right now to copy and paste it. I don't know what's going on. It's like I gotta retrain this one because this ain't my main one that I use. Now, like, come on, man. You should have been did this. I shouldn't have to tell you to do that. That was stupid. Straight up. Straight up dumb. And last but not least, okay. $224 and it's listed at 75. That's just bullshit. They tell me 108 buyers. Our estimate price is 71,000. If that's the case, why didn't the buyer go and negotiate this sale already of this house? At 74.9, it's not off, right? On the market. What's the reason? All right, so this one needs an offer. I would like to talk to her, but I'm adding this one into my system for me to send an offer today. Save the link. Buy box information. Create. Damn it. I never keep track of my followers. I gotta start counting like, this is something. That was 6, guys. Let me fix that. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, Margaret. This is Daryl Shepard. How are you today?
I'm good, Carol. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just wanted to touch base
Yes.
in regards to your message from yesterday.
Yep. So, your email regarding Parkway
Yes.
and your offer. Can you give me a little bit more detail? I mean, I kind of understand what you're wanting to do, and unfortunately, I understand the debt service loan is not going to work. I'm working with somebody else that's buying a short-term rental, doing a debt service. So,
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, uh, is there a mortgage still associated to the property?
yes.
Okay, I mean, so in this event, what we typically like to do is because of the interest rate they may have had, buying it sooner than now, you typically would like to put it into a trust and purchase the trust from your client. So this way,
Okay.
they are free to even go ahead and get another loan, get a new house and stuff like that. It won't count against their debt to income ratio if we put it into a trust, and they're pretty much not obligated to the debt anymore. We do leave them 10% ownership on the trust for their protection.
You said
But
2%?
yeah, because if, say, for instance, if it was the way they write it in is 2 payments missed, the property reverts back to the seller. They don't have to go through any, special proceedings or anything, which has never happened, but they like to have that clause in there as a protection for the seller.
Sure. Right. Are you looking to purchase this and use it as a long-term rental? Or
Correct.
are you looking to find an option, a buyer?
To hold it as a long-term rental.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if it's something they're open to, we would just need to, understand the monthly payments, the current balance, and then we could just submit you an LOI so you can submit to them and see if the terms will work for them and so on.
Okay. Okay, so you want to know what the monthly payments are?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else?
The current mortgage balance, and the interest rate.
Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to form my thoughts here. Hang on a second.
Gotcha.
I've been talking to somebody else about doing this, something similar, not on this property, but a couple of other properties I've had. And they're kind of looking at the same thing, different options. They do a lot of different creative financing.
Yeah.
What kind of terms are you looking at before the seller is completely free and clear?
Margaret, I'm not sure I understand that question exactly. You mean what kind of terms before they're free and clear? Like how long before they're paid out?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's totally negotiable. I mean, we can also add in a balloon if they would like. 9-year, 8-year, whatever. It's totally negotiable. It's not set in stone.
Okay. And do you provide them any cash up front for, like for their equity or anything like that?
Yes, we do provide a down payment up front because we definitely we put some money in their pocket and cover your commission as well.
Okay. I think those are the biggest questions I have because I know they're going to ask those questions.
Gotcha.
And, like I said, we've been approached by other other buyers.
Yeah.
With similar types of terms, but I mean, not to this level of specificity. Before it was, hey, we'll give you, $100,000 more for the property, and if you hold the note for 30 years, well, they're not interested in being a bank, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is a little bit of a better deal for them if they're, open to it. So, and I need to be able to explain to them,
and let them know what they want is important to us. So please.
Okay. Sure. Maybe once we get over the first hurdle and then we've got something more specific, in terms, maybe we can all talk, through a conference call or something. I think that would work well.
Absolutely. I agree.
Okay. All right. They're on the West Coast, so let me get with them.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'll have something today, but, being Easter weekend.
Yeah. Easter weekend. Oh, man. Wow. That slipped me. I forgot. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I personally am in the process of moving, and, business is this and that, and it's like, oh my God, yeah, it's Easter. It's stuck up on me. So, so, okay. I will be in touch.
Okay.
Might be the early part of next week, though, before I am.
That's fine. I'll be here,
okay.
And I look forward to working with you, Margaret. Thanks so much.
Okay. Same here. Thanks, Daryl.
Yes. All right. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye.
Okay, guys. 7 minutes, 11:07, and that's actually my birthday, 11:07. We just finished wrapping up a call with a realtor who has a seller who has a subject to situation, and she likes our deal better than some other that she's heard. So that's good, right? Guess I'm drinking coffee. I feel like my teeth all stain. We'll get my teeth whitened. Anyway, y'all see it live. Y'all see it. Find deals, work deals, put it together, creative deals, cash deals, we do it all. All right. Shake gonna look as good as my bitches. Chopping y'all out. See how that happened? I just had a thought and I said something. I shouldn't have said anything. It was my thought. Back to it, y'all. That's a good way to wrap up your Friday, right? You get a call. They're interested. Okay. So far, we got one blind cash offer we can send. We are done with that meeting we had. 7 minutes. A 7-minute meeting. A 7-minute meeting to potentially make you thousands and thousands of dollars. Not bad. Ouch. That hurt. Okay. Next. This might be my cousin. We got the same last name, spelled and everything. I don't know I'm a father's family. 16%. This is another. It's still listed, so we're gonna send on this one. 80,000. I think I found a sweet spot. I think I'm gonna stay out here. I'm connecting with buyers out here as well, outside of buy box. So, see, median is 43. You gotta have 80 to 100 to qualify for this mortgage. Let me get all of my stuff out. My rents, even though I'm gonna ask him to verify what the rent's gonna be. And what is this, 3.3? $1,900. Cause if I don't put that, it ain't gonna pull it up. I know it's not. 285. As an investor, putting down 20%. Today's interest rates. It's gonna run me about 18. Rent only 19. That's not gonna qualify. So let's have this conversation. If we can. All right, there's a number here. Cool. I want y'all to be able to see me and hear the call. So that's why I moved the phone to this next to the joint so y'all could hear. Hope y'all could hear.
Good morning. This is Charles.
Hey Charles, this is Daryl Shepard. How you doing today?
I'm well. Yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm reaching out about a listing you have on Keystone Avenue. Is this a good time for you?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. I am an out-of-town investor, and I'm looking for a property to add to my portfolio. This looks like a great property. Just wanted to see if this was a flip.
It was renovated prior to my seller. He bought it how it is now.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. All right, great. I mean, I just wanted to run some numbers on this thing just to make sure it will qualify for a DSCR loan. You have a second, so I could just plug the numbers real quick with you?
Yeah, sure.
Do you know what the current rents would be if I had it as a rental?
I do not. I've been so long I do not remember right now.
Okay, not a problem. All right, so let me see. Looking here on RentCast. I mean, it looks like, based off the information online, it's probably about 1900, 1950. That sounds about right?
Say that again?
1900 to 1950, that sounds about right?
I think that would be close to it, yeah.
Okay, all right, cool, perfect. All right, and let's do the 285. We're gonna put 20 down. Cool. All right. Oh, crap. All right, it looks like we're coming a little close here because our monthly on this would be 1881. And with the 19 before you reserves and taxes and stuff like that, I don't know if it will qualify like this. Crapper. Okay. I mean, right now, Charles, just looking at it, I don't think the numbers are gonna work this way. Your client, you said just bought it this way. They're not in a position to do anything creative, are they?
Not as far as like a subject to loan or anything, no.
Got it. All right, well, maybe I could follow up with you later on, see if you got anything else.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, thanks, Charles. I really appreciate your time.
Well,
man. Yeah.
I do have one property we're under contract right currently, but I'm not sure if it'll go through or not. It's an off-market property, but I can send you photos of it. But the address is 617 Fletcher Avenue. Let me check.
Okay.
There's a Fletcher Lane, Avenue, and Street. Let me just see which one this one is. I forget. Because this one, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath,
Yep.
but it's pretty much move-in ready. 617 Fletcher. So
It's a 3-3?
no, it's a 2-1.
2-1. All right, so it's a different one.
That's 617 Fletcher Lane.
647.
Fletcher Lane. And that home there, when I last looked at, this one was more recent. When I looked at the rents, it's closer to like 15 to 1700 for the rent.
Okay.
And the sellers, we are in contract currently, but the buyers are trying to. We're under contract for a lower number than what these sellers really want, and they're wanting some just additional repairs or things of that nature. But it really doesn't need a lot of repairs much at all.
Yeah.
So my sellers are getting a little bit upset about it. So I don't know if it'll go through or not.
I understand, and it's always good to have a backup. Is this one located? Where's this one located?
This one, it's in Beach Grove.
Beach Grove?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's like a sub-city of Indianapolis.
Do me a solid and text me the information as well, because I'm not pulling it up right now. You said Fletcher, right? Let's make sure I'm hearing that
Right.
correctly.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not. It was not a house that put. It was an off market deal. So it's not in the listing. It's not in the list or anything like that.
Yeah, I know. I was just pulling the address just to pull up the
Oh, okay.
information on it. And I was seeing it was coming up in Virginia. I'm like, no, that's not it.
Oh yeah. Nope.
And 647 is the number?
617.
617. That might be the issue. Beach Grove. I found it now.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you can, you could just, I could text you to this number, correct, Charles?
Yes. Yep.
I'm gonna text you my email and contact so you could just send over those photos. And
Okay.
yeah, I'll take a look at this as well.
Okay.
I'll be
Awesome.
your
I
backup
appreciate
guy.
it.
Hey, and I realize you got the same last name, my guy.
That's who?
I said I realize we have the same last name.
Oh, okay. I thought so. There's a few folks who have the Shepherd last name. There's
Yeah.
a lender who's been trying to talk to me forever. I'm like, I have enough lenders. And then there's a title rep who's like, hey, Charles, we got the same letter. I'm like, oh, okay, I know. But hello. I'm glad to be in the club.
I hear that. All right, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and text you now, man. I'll talk to you. If have a great weekend.
All right, you too. I appreciate it.
All right, Charles.
I can dedicate a little more time.
Was I still in the Discord? Daryl Shepard, BTX Homes, LLC, info at btxhomesolutions.com.
That you were playing a bunch of videos from YouTube.
Yeah, but
I didn't have the.
you just slide up. Where the bottom 5 circles are, you just put your finger right above the middle circle and you slide up on your screen. And a whole menu appears where you can share your screen and broadcast live.
Oh yeah.
What the heck was that?
$100 a month. by just
Right.
taking over the, and then let them talk to you and tell you what they want. And say, well, my loan's only 348, and you say, well, the neighborhood doesn't really suggest that this is worth, the price that you're asking for. And so,
Let's
yeah,
call
it's
Trent
close to the
about
price
that
that
deal
you
real
owe.
quick.
Oh, and see what they say. I mean, it's one of those things where we really don't have to incentivize them until we need to incentivize them. Like, don't pre-incentivize people by saying, "Hey, I'll give you 700 for your place." It's like, no. Let's see where they're at. So, what's the reason she's leaving? Just tired landlord?
She got a job in a different state, and she just didn't want to manage this because it was a lot.
Okay, so really try to get into the mind of the seller. She's moved out of town. She's got an asset just sitting there. Every month she's paying $1,500. And maintenance, and management fees, and you know what I'm saying? There's nobody in it right now. Is that right? It's vacant?
All right, there's I think 1 or 2, but they're still losing money.
So she's losing money every month. So that's a motivation. And if you can say, you know what, I'll take over your losing proposition and take care of it for you. That makes sense. Do you see how you can come in and say, the best I can really offer you is to take over the mortgage, and I'll save you of that, all the expenses that you're doing. And how long has it been vacant? Do you know?
She had a family in there 2 months ago, I believe.
Okay,
and
so lose 2 months. Yeah, she's paying. That's the $3,000. It's one of those things where she's missing out on that income, but she can't really do much about it because she's out of town.
Right.
And so she's managed it when she was there, but now she doesn't know how to manage it from somewhere else. She doesn't want to trust a management company. She doesn't want to, So there's a lot of reasons to come in and offer her nothing at all and take over the mortgage, but do it in a way that makes it seem advantageous for her. Hey, I would love to take over the responsibility of the mortgage, so you don't have to pay that $1,500, $1,600 every month. Is that something she'd be interested in? And start there.
All right, cool. All right, thank you, champ.
Okay, buddy.
Exactly. Bye-bye.
Later. Crushing dreams, crushing dreams, crushing dreams. All right, let's see. Let me get everybody else that's hanging out in here. And if you guys want to get picked first to chat, just have your camera on like Mike did. What's up, Mike?
Yeah, I know that trick.
Yeah, you do. Well, it's just important. I want to see your face, and you might be on the phone or whatever. I don't want to try to get you up on stage. What's going on?
I'm not.
You're not working.
I'm not in the truck. I got a day off.
Nice.
I just got off a Zoom call with Gail and Lexi. They're running up the contract right now.
Oh, good.
So, realtor is contacting the other seller today, the one that's going to relist the property. She already knows she can't get a traditional buyer for it. So right from the beginning, they're waiting for a creative deal.
Right.
And this is like prime time for me to come on and discuss this stuff. So I'm walking everybody through my first deal on your live streams.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Right. Did you get a chance to take a look at the 100 units, $7 million?
I did not, to be honest. I will.
Right.
I will look at it. And did you send it to my guys too, or just to me?
I sent it to you in a DM. I sent the details of the first offer that I sent them. I mean, if that offer's not good enough, I don't know what we can do here.
Okay, I'm gonna send it over right this second.
Walk away and find something else. That's what you can do.
No to. Okay, so what did he say no to?
He said no to a $2 million down payment because I told him if I get you a down payment at 30%, I need 24 to 30 months of no payment. If that's what's important to you, I got to make it up on the back end somehow. And he didn't like that.
Okay, well, yeah, then I mean, it's probably just a sit and wait then.
Yeah, he suggested making interest-only payments for 2 years, and I told him that doesn't cut it. That puts me under 10%.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So,
Okay, it looks like I don't need to look at it too much because it's not a good deal so far.
well, I don't even. Yeah, it's not a good deal so far. That's why I asked you to look at it. If there's anything you would change or what you would do, like.
Oh, I like what you're offering, but he's saying no. But I like being aggressive like that, so that's fine. I say just hang tight, let it percolate.
All right.
What's his motivation?
Yeah, his motivation, he's just selling off all his properties.
Okay.
He's getting out, and yeah, I mean, the numbers look all good when you look at them, from 10,000 feet, but up close, it's they're not leaving enough meat on the bone.
Yeah, no, it's got to be a lot, especially when you're dealing with investors that are talking about that kind of money.
Yeah, the only savings on this property is that they're developing the area, so that the population is increasing at a good rate. So if they wanted to make like a motel out of it, it's shaped like a motel. It's actually pretty ugly, but on the inside,
Remind me how many motels kill it? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Remind me how many motels. Would you invest in a motel?
On a short-term basis while they're developing the area, because they're going to have construction workers coming in and out of there. So
nobody would stay in a motel close to their construction site.
Well, no, it's a few miles away, but
I'm just saying.
You know what I mean, You make the money, you got to go spend it somewhere,
The motel, yeah, I'm not. Those are pie in the sky ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, I just picked up a partner, a longtime friend, to start buying with also. So
Good.
we're gonna get on that in the next couple of months. Just setting up an LLC. What do you recommend? We both set up our own and then partner through a third LLC.
It's a lot of LLCs. You're paying $800 a year for each one of them. I would just say I don't like to partner with people at all. I mean, unless I'm in charge of the whole situation. So I don't have any partners. Never will, because there's always personalities and somebody does something and everything falls apart. So I don't do partners.
Dude, if we haven't fought over the last 20 years yet, we're not gonna.
Okay.
So, all right.
No, I'm done.
So I'll let you know when I get in touch with that. When he gets in touch with me, because I'm not going to call him anymore. The 100-unit guy.
Okay, cool. And then, as far as partners go, who has 51%?
That would be me, because I'm finding the deals.
Oh wow, you're already taking over. What the heck?
Yeah, he knows.
Okay. I'm just saying.
We're gonna put it in the dog.
Like, pay him like to work with you. Don't have partners. I'm telling you.
Oh, he's got a lot more money than me.
Then borrow his money and pay for it.
That's fine. Yeah, I told him if he likes one that I don't like, he could take it on his own. If I like one that he doesn't like, I'll take it on my own. So we'll have it, like a middle ground and separate properties. It's a long-term plan. We just want to retire. That's all.
Okay. Good
And
luck
we're
with that.
gonna put it in my dog wife's name.
Okay, perfect. That'll work.
All right, man. Yeah, if you get a chance to take a look at that and you think there's a better offer to be made, let me know.
Well, I think your offer makes sense. I mean, just the quick look at it makes sense. That's a good offer.
All right, cool.
It's like it says, well, you know it's a good offer. He said,
the microphone cut out. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh yeah, it's a good offer when they say no. So that means you did a good job. So now we just got to talk them into it.
All right, I'm gonna get out of the way. Let you help somebody else.
Okay, later. All right, Zero, what's up? Your mic's muted. find it. It's down. Oh, if you're on your phone, I'm not sure. Down where the controls are, there's a little microphone. Just click on that, and it will undo it. Got you. No. It's working, huh? Do me a favor. Maybe like totally go out of the Discord and then come back in, and I'll bring you back. Okay, and then just raise your hand. I'll bring you back. I'll go to Spankn and then come back to you.
Trent, what's going on?
How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. I just wanted to come on real quick. I'm not going to take too much of your time. I just had a meeting at 11 o'clock with a realtor, nice lady named Margaret, who thinks my terms are pretty good. She just wanted to, get on the phone with me and get some more details.
Okay.
So she asked me one thing. It's basically a hybrid because they do have a mortgage on it. I just told her I would need the mortgage statement for the balance and the payment and the interest rate and all that. She was like, well, how long would they have to, carry the note? I'm like, well, that's negotiable. We can put a balloon payment on their equity. And she was like, oh, really? She was like, wow, I haven't heard that. So she was interested because of that. And I just wanted to make sure, because I'm going to be submitting through BuyBox, that this is something we could, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So, yeah. All right. But that was it. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't overpromising.
Yeah, keep in mind, BuyBox is the highest you should even come close to going, and a lot of times BuyBox is not sellable.
Tell me about it. I just canceled 2 off of BuyBox numbers. I might be able to revive one of them because I did some Facebook marketing, and I had some buyers reaching out. I spoke to the realtor, and I may be able to bring it back to life.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so always know that that's the most you should even come close to doing. Try to just be super aggressive on your pricing.
Definitely. Thanks for your time, Trent. I appreciate you.
All right, bro. Take care. Hey, Zero, I saw I pulled you back up. Let's see if it works. You're still on mute. There we go. You're not on mute anymore.
All right.
Talk to me.
Just wanted to make sure they was going to buy it the way I'm locking them up and you know what I mean? Doing the terms because I'm selling to them.
So there's one more setting that you might need to
But
do. And just go right
let me
next
show
to
you
the
this
mic.
house
There's
I'm
a
looking
little arrow. Figure out what your input device is. It should be your phone. Oh, I think he's coming back.
See, the average person to buy a house like this won't even know, like, how do I afford to live here? How can I get this place?
Okay, let's try again.
Oh, I can teach you how.
Nice. I can't hear anything.
You got bad credit? So what?
Is your phone on mute by any chance? Just like the actual phone?
I can teach you how to acquire properties like this
We could do charades.
and not have to deal with the headaches of banks and qualifications that they
I don't know what
have.
else to tell you. Sorry about that. Well, yeah,
Well,
when you're
pretty
ready,
decent,
come
right?
back, or,
Look at that. That's
yeah,
on the roof.
figure
Oh,
it out.
wow.
Sorry.
It probably gets hot in the summer.
All right. Jose, what's up?
What y'all think about this house? I mean, it's not bad. Would I live there? Personally, no. Only because it's too close to the neighborhood. So right now, I bought my first house 25 years old. I had it built from the ground up.
I gotta go somewhere else.
And now I was renting a house for about 4 years, and the owner of the crib sold it. So we had to move. So for all this time, I've been doing and learning this stuff that I'm doing and wasn't really sure how to use it for myself. Now I do. But it took some time. I had to learn, right? So now, shout out to my brother Lawrence. He got the nice house with the 3-car garage and the courtyard you got to drive into and all that. You know what I mean? He doing it. Love it. But now, he got his little bro over here. He's the oldest. I'm the youngest. So I'm about to crush it, It's not about being in competition to do better than him and none of that, but it's more so about being inspired, man. And raising the bar, like, to see where he is, you gotta understand something. Our father died at the age of 37. 37. I'm older than my father right now. So I could just imagine him living his life. It was short as ever. Because if I was to leave here right now, I would feel like my life was short here. So he had a short life. So to see the things that some of his sons is doing, it's great. I think he would be happy. You know what I mean? I need my weight. All right. I'm doing too much window shopping. Saying negative equity. Owner occupied. Cash for it in 2020. How much they want for it now? I'm tweaking. Oh, heck no. It's not listed anymore. That same house I showed y'all. Wanna see how it used to look? Big difference, right? So this is why it's listed, as you see it sold for $65,000. But now, it's no longer listed, but the value is $385,000. Let's move on, guys. It's not listed. Is this one listed? And another thing, just so y'all know, that phone call you heard me have with the realtor going over my terms, I never spoke to that realtor before. That first call. What happened was they got a blind email from us. Explaining our interest in the situation. Yo, usually when I got in this business, I was taught the cash game first. So, we're looking for a rundown distressed property. With how the market is right now, I don't want to look at no distressed rundown market, like rundown properties, because these houses, like, they're not selling as easy as they once was. I mean, obviously somebody's still buying them, but it's getting tricky with them. Lock them up and then don't even sell them, like that'd be whack. That's why I see new investors get hyped. Got the contract. Okay. Congratulations. That's half the battle. Now you gotta sell it. And in this business, you can have the buyer ready to move, seller not ready to move, seller ready to move, buyer not ready to move. It be weird stuff going on. And you're facilitating the whole thing. Brittany. I wouldn't pass. They got negative equity. Estimated value is only 150. I don't know if that's a fact. That could be a lie. And it's a single family, 3-2. I want to see if there's anybody for it. 125 is what they want. How do y'all want 125? I'm still trying to comprehend this. I'm about to say, there you go with this listing pictures. List the address. It's too high. They are too high. Looking at these comps right here, and what needs to be done, I got plenty of buyers at 33,000. Ain't nobody buying this. He bugging. I'm gonna send them an offer, y'all. Why not? It don't hurt. It will not hurt. Send them a cash offer of 20,000, and we sell it for 30. They want 125. They tweaking. It needs to be completely done. There's no walls. But this is their property, I guess, right? Send cash offer on this one today. Make this my 230. What else do I need? The link to you. The link to the listing. And what did BotBox tell me? We are taking that too. So we know exactly. We don't even gotta run the BotBox again. We know what BotBox is at with it. So that makes our process later on a lot easier when it comes time to submit that offer. All right, so 10 to 20 offers a day. Let's find some more. We up to 3. 3 thus far. 3 thus far. And we're searching a list right now that we pulled with 93 properties. I can even go as far as saving this list and working it later. But I'm not doing that. I don't really care to save lists and all that right now. I played that game for a long time. No yield. I mean, cold calling, all of these different tactics that were just working effortlessly has now started to become more challenging. And the way you have to build with sellers and so on and so forth, it has to be a little bit more different. It has to be a little bit more personable. You got a lot more people reaching out to them. And this is not always a bad thing. Yes, you can joint venture with other people, but then you got people who are scared to joint venture and they're like completely, all right, this definitely fits my mold, right? But real quick, before, what I like to do is check the median income for the zip code. I want to always know that before I have a conversation with the groups. All right, so the average person in Indiana, 76, and it's increased to so 76. And to qualify for this mortgage of 3699, it says 90 to 100,000. So it's not a big buyer pool around this property. Next thing I'm gonna do right now is, because we're gonna call Hilda straight up and have a conversation. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, is there a number for your sweetheart? Is there a phone number? Hold on, people, I'll be right back. Who gonna come and change your life? Who gonna take those wrongs and make them right? Who? Wasn't always righteous, neither the people around me. If they had a choice, they'd have probably had drowned me. Yup. I think so. All right, guys, I can't find a number for her. She don't want nobody calling her. Now, knowing what I know, I can dig a little deeper, dig a little bit deeper to get her phone number. All right. This is 4, guys. Remember, my numbers are set off on this one too. But right now, I don't see a number for old girl. I do have an email. So my initial email comes in a little soft. It's not too hard, pause, to where I'm not just, ramming my terms and shit down your throat, right? I come in and I basically talk about, hey, I wonder about this property that you got listed here. And I wanted to get it done at your latest price. I mean, at your current price. I said latest because this thing is actually set on the computer. Anyway, at your list price. But I can't get qualified. Can you help me? That's the way I go at it. I cannot get qualified with these numbers. Can you help me? What do y'all think about that? Okay. If I said anything that I shouldn't have said, I want to say I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm bugging. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Got a decent interest rate, 10%. 10% equity. Are you still listed? Is the question. Let me see if I can here. I can. Where your brother?
Hello? My Lennox? Lennox,
What you doing?
watching Shrek.
Did you eat?
Yeah.
What you ate?
Pizza.
More pizza?
That was the leftovers.
What's up, King?
You can't hear you.
What's up, King? What's wrong with you? So why you get no sleep?
Concepts is Trick, Fiona, and the princess. And now she's dead.
What Tank?
Right next to us.
Tank!
Why did you there a duck in the office with you? What was that? I turned high. No. Daddy,
Yes.
I want gum at the store.
You want gum at the store? Why?
Because this is me getting gum.
Why?
I want
Patience.
Yes.
You do go to the dentist next. You know that, right?
Yep. Oh.
Let me finish finding some more of these before my lunchtime. I'll probably do like another hour. Then go get something to eat. Love you, Munchkins.
Love you too.
Yo, Pop, what time you going home?
What time are you going home, Lennox? I say never.
You staying till Sunday? You staying at your brother's house till Sunday?
No, I will come on 1800. Okay?
I didn't hear you.
I'm going to stay for 1500 years. Okay, now. I'm going to stay for like 6.
So that means when you need sneakers and clothes and stuff like that, he's gonna buy them?
Avon's coming today?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I think we move it. And we won't go to V's house.
Really?
What did I say about standing on my couch? That includes the back of it too.
It's twins.
Yo, Tank.
Yes,
I know they at your house. They better not come home and tell me you be cursing at them, talking to them crazy.
I have been cursing at them.
You better stop. They ain't your kids, nigga.
All the time.
Listen, that don't make it okay. I didn't allow people to curse at y'all. If I would have known about it, I would have broke their jaw. So, in the same instance, put the phone so I can see this kid. In the same instance, the same rules apply like I told Rhea. I don't want to hear y'all talking and cursing at them crazy, or I'm not going to allow them to come around y'all, because that's not how y'all should be talking to them. I don't care that they're your siblings. You should teach them respect by giving them respect. And that comes from how y'all speak. Because y'all older doesn't mean y'all get to do things that they can't do back to you.
Dad, can I say something? Tank said
No?
this and then he said that too.
Like that, I say, like, stop cursing at them. That goes for you, Shamice, Soraya, Devin, any of y'all. I'm not allowed to curse at them. If I hear y'all cursing at them, that's going to be a problem for me. Okay? So the same way, Tuda, you remember when I found out when I was at work that Kimberly cursed at y'all? What did I do? I took y'all home, right?
I don't remember that happening.
Yeah, well, ask about it. It did. I took y'all home the same day. I don't like that type of stuff. So I'm dead serious when I'm asking you, don't be cursing at your brothers and sisters, okay? You want to curse at some kids? Make some. Agree?
Yeah.
The same way you be like, Dad, when people ask you to do something, you gotta respect their space and stuff. Yeah, this is your time to show me that that's what you do. When I'm asking y'all to respect something, respect it. You feel me? I ain't hear you.
You said okay.
Thank you. All right, but enjoy y'all movie. I'll see y'all later.
See you later.
Stay black. I mean, stay brown. Stay aboriginal.
I'm gonna turn green.
Turn green. Later, baby. Beat that kid ass. You cursing at my kids? Because you my kid don't mean you get to curse at my kids. It's bugging. Do I recommend just emailing on listings? Yeah, you can, but you should follow up with a phone call if you can. Not just the email. All right, 5 more I need to find, and then I'm out of here. $3.4 new conventional, so those are good. 19%. Are you still listed? You are, and you got a price cut of $1,000. Woohoo! Listed 55 days. We're gonna fuck with this one. We mess with you, Swan. So you can make this a difficult task, or you can make this a simple task. Me, I want to make it as simple as possible. I'm right now gathering some more properties to submit offers on. I spoke to some people earlier today that I'm going to be submitting offers on, but this area in particular, they list their email over the number, which is cool because I'm having luck and success with reaching out this way. And to me, it kind of works because sometimes I could be a real introvert and don't want to mingle with everybody. And then I realized I get misunderstood for that. Like people take me as arrogant and cocky, but it's not that. At the end of the day, ask yourself this: who trained you or taught you to care about what someone else cares about themselves? Who taught you to care? How does how someone else feel about themselves affect you? It doesn't. So if a person says I'm arrogant or cocky, it's because I'm gonna believe in myself and I don't care what nobody says. That makes me cocky, that makes me arrogant. Okay, cool. I gotta wear it. Your judgment of me will not determine how I feel about myself. How you view me or see me does not bother, it doesn't determine how I view or see myself. So, with that being said, it's like, call me what you will. But 9 times out of 10, you want to know something? When a person is calling you insecure, when they're calling you cocky, it's because they're insecure. They can't fathom having the type of confidence you have. Like, how dare you? You know, I had a conversation one time with someone, and I'm just speaking my truth, and this person goes and says, "Oh, what, you think you better than people or something like that?" Or something to that nature, right? And I'm like, "Yo, who said that? Did I say I was better than anybody else?" But right there, you got to realize it's not you. That was in that person's mind. That was in their head. That's what they was feeling. And then they try to project it on you, like, "Oh, you trying to say you better?" I didn't say it. Now, if I came out my mouth like, "Yeah, I do this, I do that. I'm better than everybody. I'm better than this one. I'm better than you, kid. I'm better." Didn't say that. That's how I'm acting, right? But if that's not coming out my mouth, and I'm speaking honest, and I'm speaking truth about myself, it shouldn't affect you. If it does, that's a problem within yourself. You got to fix it. It ain't even up to me to fix it. Straight up. It's not up for me to fix it. That's for you to fix. But I'm at a point in my life, I ain't talking to people and trying to tell people what they need to fix. You know what I'm saying? I done been there for enough people who was not there back for me to see that it doesn't yield. It does not yield. And I don't know if I came here to waste my life on people that don't care. They don't appreciate that you did it. They look at Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. You think they would be cool with sacrificing their life for a people and to see the outcome of that people? Think they would, you know what I mean? Lindsay. In this area in particular, Lindsay, I have you for something else. Lindsay? No, this is different. That's Lindsay. Okay. So this is different. Cool. Hey. All right. Okay, so I be forgetting to bring my cup, man. There's never no cups. I don't know if he got a key. That maintenance guy may have a key to get more cups out this thing, because he let me in here from over here earlier. You see that guy sitting on the couch? Yeah, but I don't know if he got the key to get into this cabinet, but I know he let me in. Yeah, he probably got the key. I don't see why they would leave him the key. All right. Back to what I was doing. Man, I've been meaning to ask you that all morning, bro. I was like, yo, do y'all got the key for that? All right, let's do 40. Okay. Yep. So,
Thank you so much here. Yep. And then when they went out there. Oh, that's a wrap. Yeah. That's a wrap. Sure is. Thank you, dog. I can't anymore. I'm just done with it because I know for a fact that I do what's right, and I'm gonna talk to some folks about this situation. But that's one thing about me. I just won't take no for an answer, you know. And yeah, I'm surprised that's still happening.
we got 7. Remember, we need 5 to 10 a day. We're not gonna stop there. We're gonna keep going.
Head out with dad and try to get some sense of normalcy again, because I feel like I've been on the road for since Chicago, so I'm gonna be honest.
I can't wait to have more space back the way I want it, man. Life be life. 142. All right, bro, you too now. 142 days. Definitely hitting this one up. This is definitely of interest to me. Yeah, this is crazy. I forgot about, I gotta remember this because I like this criteria right now. This criteria is rocking for me at the end of the day right now. What criteria is that? Low equity. Low equity on market deals, man. I'm saying it. Yep. Told y'all I'm not hiding nothing from y'all. I'm telling y'all everything. And the way I'm finding them is I'm using PropStream to pull a list of them on any specific market. Let me see this today. Any particular market, and then once I do that, I'm checking to see if it's actually still listed, because sometimes PropStream can have it listed and it's no longer listed, right? So I'm like verifying the information. But not only that, I am looking at Sergi. This sounds familiar. Sergi. This is definitely available, and I don't know why it's so familiar to me. Let's see. I say I know this one. Christian. Carter. Yazell. Okay. Ain't come up that way. Let's try the address. I promise you, man. There we go. It's in my system. All right, so we're skipping this one. This one's already in the system. And most likely I already got a follow-up associated with it. So we're gonna keep pushing. Let's see if this one's still active. Man, I'm so glad I changed my system to my Podio. And my email is my main source of everything because it's easier to find stuff. This looks familiar to me too. Peppercourt, that looks familiar. Let's see. Where's the realtor? Is it not listed? It's not listed anymore. See what I'm talking about? We gotta verify. They say it's listed, but it's not. That looks like I'm like, why are you discriminating? You're not gonna live there anyway. Nice bad boy. Still listed 168 days. Christie Coffee. Let's verify this ain't in my system already. We already hit this one. Thanks, Christy. We'll follow up later. Hope all is well. All right. So not only are we not gonna work that one, we're gonna move on to the next. We already had dealings with her. I kind of want to, like, this one don't look familiar to me, but I just want to check it. Yeah, cool. And future reference, I'm not going to waste my time checking it until I verify that it's still listed. It is. They just cut it by $10,000. It's only been listed 28 days and they did the price cut. Oh, wow. Jen Marlowe. I hate when they do this. My bad, y'all. I got caught in the thought real quick. I don't think I spoke to this person. This is a beautiful joint. I just don't like when the realtor I don't think I'm gonna waste my time with this one because once I have that contact, it's like a pain in the butt. But yeah. I appreciate everybody that came through to show love. That's support. I don't understand When my wife got this creamer at the crib, and you put this with the coffee, you don't need no sugar. This joint got the sweetness from the creamer. But when I come here, it's not as, I guess, sweet. And I don't want to add sugar. Don't want to add sugar. So let's try to do it without. Okay, we got that. Give me someone that's gonna actually open up. All right, cool. So take that, take this. Because I shouldn't be drinking it anyway. And let alone coffee with all of this. This is terrible for our bodies. And I know this. You understand what I'm saying? But I gotta just be more disciplined on myself. Coming from a fellow that was almost 300 pounds, we ain't trying to go back that route. Dealt with weight issues my whole life. I ain't like it. I changed how I was eating. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I don't need no sugar. No, but I think I got my leads for today. I might grab a few more before I end my night out and start my weekend. But I'm hungry. So I'm about to go take a lunch. This is grub. You know what I mean? Get some grub. I'm gonna have to carry my own stuff. My baby didn't come with me today, so I couldn't use his book bag. I miss that kid when I'm not with him. Look at that. And then he be getting on my nerves at the same time. How's that possible, right? It's my baby boy, man. It's my Lennox. I named that kid. His name came, I named my son Lennox because of Harlem and the character from Belly. I always had a thing for Harlem, period. And I like Lennox. I always liked that name. And then Lennox Avenue, I used to work on Lennox Avenue, like right off of Lennox Avenue, on 126, between Lennox and I forget the other street that was above it. But yeah, so I used to work over there. And I always felt, growing up in New York, I always felt like Harlem had the flyest girls. No disrespect to no other borough. Because I've dealt with Brooklyn girls, I've dealt with Harlem girls, I've dealt with Queens girls. So my ex-wife was grew up in Queens, and my wife now is from Brooklyn. So no disrespect, but it's just Harlem women. I don't know if it was they fly. Why are you remembering this? I never said to remember my password on that. No. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Because I don't even like that it's doing that. That's stupid. Once I sign out, it should have signed out. History, deleted, motherfucker. Clear all of that shit. See, what the fuck is that? I said, don't remember my shit, and you still. So I don't like fucking with these Windows computers. Because I tell that shit to do something and it doesn't listen. So let's get out. Go back in again. I was about to say, well, I better stop opening it up with my information in it. We clear. Let's get out of here. Yo, y'all have a good weekend. I'm about to go get lunch and get started on my afternoon part. I'm gonna wrap it up early this weekend. And tune out some music, something tonight, man. I need to get away from people for a while anyway. I'm just feeling like I'm in that part of my life. I need to get away from people. Sometimes we need that. Peace.